Hey everyone, what's up? The wonderful world of YouTube and my beautiful live Zoomers. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're going to chat today about the essential experience. So this is going to kind of be a little bit of part two. I will recap. There was an early one last month, February 24th, 2022, on the essential experience. And we're going to do another one, and we're going to kind of have a few layovers, but expand a little bit differently as well. So hold on to your seats for those of you live. Thank you guys so much. And then for those of you watching the YouTube, all my info is below. I'm happy to help you and your family just live a toxic-free life and have the best health and wellness, because I used to get sick all of the time. So my name is Jean Collins, and I got sinus infection, flu, pneumonia. Eventually, like when I was 12 or 13, acne ensued. I call it pizza face acne. I looked ridiculous and felt, ugh, right? It just, when you don't look that good, you don't feel that good. So it's like a whole thing, confidence is out the window. I had to redevelop that as I started to really be able to see that clearness and that glowing skin, which was for me the importance of understanding ingredients and being toxic aware, removing those toxic ingredients. So that kind of started me on this path. First, really, I used essential oils, and my mom had already been using essential oils. But see, what happened one night with my little brother Javier is during a night terror, he literally was huddled up in the corner, freaking out. She went to 3 samples her friend had sent her, and they worked. In 30 minutes, he was asleep. In 8 hours, he was fully asleep. So he had only been taking 2-hour naps. So this was huge. So my mom wanted to know what the difference was. So during normal waking hours, she did a little bit of research. She also called her friend, and she discovered our farms. So our seed to sale process starts with science, sourcing, so these are our farms, right, and standards. So this is the science behind all of it. This is actually back in the day science, right? We have, so this was started in the late 80s, or either way, we're over 25 years old. And science, sourcing, and standards. So there's certain things we want to make sure that we have the best quality of all of the products. So that's why I use Young Living essential oils. We go to all the different places. We have over 14 farms internationally. This is our distillery. We have the ability to go and work on the farm and be able to do winter harvest, spring planting, just all the beautiful things. So it's quite amazing to know, and I just love the transparency of Young Living. So that's part of the reason why, right? The transparency, the quality behind it. The other part is it worked. Like literally my immune system is like awesome. And anytime it isn't, I'll take some Ningxia Red or extra essential oils, or just kind of reflect and think, how much water have I drank? Did I take any of my vitamins? Just things like that, right? Yeah, definitely. So that is such a huge thing. And that was the importance of really understanding and ditching those toxins, because in 1976, 65,000 plus toxins were grandfathered in, and a lot of them are still on our shelves. So I'm not going to go too much into the toxins, but we have a skincare line. We have all sorts of personal care products, lotion, mouthwash. We have a whole thieves line. Actually, I should have done this. The whole thieves line. And the cool thing is, with this thieves household cleaner, you can use this one cleaner to replace everything. It cleans your toilet bowl, your floors, your countertops, your windows, right? There's different DIY recipes, and I go into this more, but if you're like, oh, I want to grab this cleaner, you grab this cleaner, because my info is below. And for those in Zoom, we'll also get to it more on what to order and how to order and all that at the end. But I'm happy to help you and send you those DIYs and how to make all those cleaners when you get started with me and my beautiful team. Okay, or whoever's on my team who sent you this. If you just happen upon it, all that info is below. So Ningxia Red is a whole food antioxidant juice. You can see that there is a different color below here. This is because it's a puree, right? So the Ningxia wolfberry, which is from China, is pureed with other juices like pomegranate, aronia, sweet cherry, plum, blueberry, just a lot of different juices. So you shake it up, right? And then you pour it and you literally take a shot. You can also add some extra essential oils. There are essential oils in here because essential oils are essential. No, seriously though, essential oils help all of these products absorb quicker because essential oils pass the cell walls. And if you think of a plant, right, when you're picking flowers and it gets cut, that little bit of ooze is repairing the plant, right? And plants help provide oxygen for us, and they're just really amazing to support our bodies. They have different uses, and it's just the most coolest and awesome thing. They can support them on all three levels: mind, body, and spirit. So it's really amazing. And the reason why Ningxia Red is so good is because it's great for your eye health, your blood health, and your immune system. You can literally think about it like it helps support all of your organs working synergistically together. That is quite amazing. So anytime I feel like I have a low energy or I might be fighting something off, I'll get extra Ningxia Red. I take 2 okay, I don't know. I got a call, so I don't know. But I take 2 ounces of this a day. We'll find out in the replay how that goes. So thank you guys for your patience. 2 ounces of this every single day with ease and grace. And then I'm going to talk about Essential Zyme 4. So I have Essential Zyme, and I talked about that last month. The difference with Essential Zyme 4 is it's 2 caplets that you take, both of those caplets with your largest meals, 2 times a day with your largest meal. And there is the different color caplets. Oh, I think the yellow, I did not write that in my notes, but I'm pretty sure the yellow is the plant-based enzymes. And that's really going to break down more in your stomach. Where those plant-based enzymes break down is in the stomach, right? And then there's an animal-based target for the lower intestinal regions. That's going to help support your body and the enzymes there. Enzymes are really important to help us as we age because we don't produce as many enzymes as we continue to age. So we can also, with our diet, especially the American diet, it's not really that healthy right now. Maybe you're like, girl, I am good. I have a great diet, which is awesome. And I hope you are there. In case you're not, and that's okay, right? Everything is always in flux. Plus, also, our soil has been quite depleted. So unless you are growing all of your own food around the year, I have a garden in the, spring to the fall, but you might not, and that's okay. Get organic and also make sure you're grabbing some enzymes. So again, Essential Zyme 4, you take 2 of them. It's a white and a yellow caplet, 2 times a day with your largest meals. And enzymes are really crucial for me moving my hands, just all of the body's functions. So that's why it's essential to have your enzymes. We also have Essential Zyme, right? And a few different enzymes as well. But that's the one I'm going to talk about now. Now, essential oils, I kind of mentioned the importance of essential oils and how they repair that plant. But the cool thing with essential oils from Young Living, because they have that science, sourcing, and standards, right, our seed to seal process, you can literally add a drop to your Ningxia Red. So I'm going to put a drop of Peppermint Vitality in my Ningxia Red, which Peppermint Vitality is amazing for your stomach, for your digestive health. So cheers. I should start telling everyone here, make sure you grab your Ningxia Red so we can take Ningxia Red shots together. Peppermint is also really good for clearing your sinuses. So I do not have, but I think I'm good. But this is one of the ones that's really helped me with my sinuses. Amazing. We also have things like Citrus Fresh Vitality, which is amazing to add to your water. Now, you can see that I do have stainless steel, which is fine. It's not really like my favorite. I like to drink more out of glass and ceramic. Mostly those are the things. For essential oils, never plastic. That's why when I go to a restaurant, I ask for a glass. Now, hopefully they get that, but sometimes they don't, and it is what it is. And maybe I'll just take a Citrus Fresh or something and, like, you know, take a few drops and I'm good. Now, I've been using essential oils since December 2007. So my body's quite used to this. It's not a big deal to just throw a few drops in my mouth. For you, if you're newer and you're starting to get that and those toxins out of your life, you want to make sure to definitely take a drop and put it in your water, right? So then you just ask the waitress when you're at a restaurant, hey, I really need that glass. Thank you, right? Okay, so the other thing with essential oils is you can diffuse them. I'm diffusing Abundance right now. It's quite amazing. Smells beautiful. So if you're like, ooh, Abundance, look at the ingredient list and decide if that's an oil that you would love to purchase today. Now, I'm also going to talk about 2 of our Kids Sense line, because until March 31st, 2022, in case you're watching this at another point, so 2022, we have 2 bundles on sale. One of them is our beautiful Kids Sense bundle, the Little Love bundle. That is on sale until the 31st, so the end of March 2022. And it does have the Kids Sense Kid Power, which is basically really good for courage and making you feel like you can accomplish anything. And when you are applying an essential oil, these are already pre-diluted for your kids as well. But when you are applying an essential oil, you take a drop and voila, and you rub it in. This is like a kid, a dreamsicle. So that's, for me, when I smell this, because that's orange and vanilla. It also, I think, has blue tansy and a lot of things in Valor. So it's similar to Valor, but for kids. Just to me, it just reminds me of like a dreamsicle or an orange creamsicle. An orange creamsicle. There we go. And then Kids Sense Genius is really good for brain support, memory, studying, all of those beautiful things. So, oh, looks like I've used quite a bit of it. That's all good. But you guys saw how I use a drop of, here, I'll grab a drop of geranium. Geranium is also great for your skin and so that youthful looking skin. But that's how you drop an essential oil. For those of you who don't know, most of my members already know that. Some of you are newer as well. So there's that beautiful kit that is 36% off until March 31st, 2022. And then there's also this spring bundle that is 30% off until March 31st, 2022. So let me know if you need any more info on that. I'm happy to message you to check in and email and all of that beautiful stuff. Now, so we have the essential oils. We went over how to add them to your water, put them in your diffuser, and use them topically, especially with that Kids Sense sale. And then we also have, and we want to make sure that we are supporting our immune system and our nervous system with super vitamin D. So super vitamin D is great for your, it helps support bone growth and healthy muscle, your immune system, and your nervous system function. So I love super vitamin D, and it actually absorbs, does it say on the bottle? It does have Melissa and lime vitality to help that absorption. Remember, our essential oils are amazing, and A lot of them help to absorb the nutrients within an hour. Okay, that is huge. Most supplements, if you miss a day, you're not going to get it till the next day. So I'm really highly encouraging you to have those habits, but hey, if you missed a day or you missed a morning, you're going to get that supplement within the hour, and it's going to be more absorbed because of those essential oils. Also, we have Life 9. So Life 9 is amazing for probiotics. Probiotics is pro-life, right? It's supporting life. And in the gut, there is a saying, it's similar to this, I kind of paraphrase, life and death starts in the gut. So we really want to make sure our gut is healthy, and that's also the importance of enzymes, right? Also, I made sure to mention BLM. And BLM is another supplement that we have that does have collagen in it, as well as it has other vitamins and nutrients to help support our joint health and our muscles. BLM and bones. BLM stands for bones, ligaments, and muscles. So last time I also mentioned sulfurzyme and Super C. I'm going to re-talk about that because I mentioned how important sulfurzyme, Super C, and Agiles, right, was important to help create collagen in the body and help your body naturally produce collagen. Now, BLM could be used instead of Agiles. We could use sulfurzyme, Super C, and BLM. Or if you don't want collagen, you're vegan, these two items are going to be huge to help support collagen. So Super C is really great for helping increase the body's level of hyaluronic acid, which is also where hyaluronic acid lives in our body, in the fluids in the joints, eyes, and tissues. And also, when you have a good amount of vitamin C, this is what's needed to create collagen. Vitamin C is literally needed to create collagen. And then sulfurzyme helps break down protein, which we all eat protein of some sort, as well as this added will help your body produce that collagen. So just saying, add those to your beautiful orders to make sure that you are healthy and having that essential experience with your health and wellness, right? When you are healthy, you're really able to thrive. It's just such a beautiful thing. Also, for this month, I love these beautiful little roll-ons, and they literally are super cute. They have these stones. I guess maybe that one was hard to tell, but there's this is an amethyst. I know it looks really dark, but it is an amethyst. So I love these rollers. They're just so important and amazing. Oh, and we want to make sure that we use electrolytes. So electrolytes help our water to absorb. So literally this is the Young Living Vitality Drops plus electrolytes. And this is grapefruit and bergamot. So voila, I might have added a little too much. I'll just add more water later, but cheers. So we want to make sure to have our electrolytes to help our water absorb into our body. Also, these electrolytes are free from dyes. So there's no side effects from the dyes. Remember how I mentioned earlier the importance of knowing your ingredients and ditching those toxins. A lot of those dyes affect our brain health, and they're really they're just not good. So do as much stuff with dye-free as possible. So to kind of recap, Ningxia Red is that whole health supplement. It is amazing for your blood health, your eye health, and your immune system. 2 ounces a day minimum to maintain health. If you have a severe thing happening, I would suggest Like anytime I feel like I'm coming down with something or I might be fighting something off, I'll take an extra 2 ounces. And then sometimes I'll add extra vitality drops. Like I'll do Thieves Vitality or Lemon Vitality or Juvaflex Vitality, or Juvaflex and Longevity Vitality are more what I like to call medicinal vitality, right? Whereas Citrus Fresh and Peppermint are more like enhancing the drink. So, but they are all amazing and super good and important for your body. So 2 ounces of Ningxia Red at least every day. We want to ditch those toxins, right? And upgrade. And you guys, I'm happy to help you go room by room to really just understand. If you're like, okay, I definitely want to ditch something like right now, get the Thieves Household Cleaner, throw out all of your cleaners and make your all-purpose, your window cleaner, your countertop cleaner, your wood cleaner with your Thieves Household Cleaner. You'll need like some baking soda to make a scrub, a Thieves scrub, and some olive oil, and probably some Citrus Fresh Vitality or orange essential oil, or Citrus Fresh oil or orange. But that's quite it. And then just grab some of maybe a lotion or something, right? Those personal care products. Or because some of you might be like, okay, I can do all of this right now. And many of you might be like, all right, what's the most important? What do I need to start with first? So let's definitely get that Thieves Household Cleaner to replace your cleaner. Get some Ningxia Red. And then, like I said, we have the BLM to help with collagen and joint function. And then you can do all 3 of these to really help your body naturally create that collagen, which is sulfurzyme, Super C, and BLM. If you're a vegan, you might just want to do Super C and sulfurzyme. Life 9 is your probiotic. So probiotic is pro-life. This is huge. Remember, life and death are in the gut. So I want to support our gut health. And then super vitamin D is amazing for your immune system and your nervous system, so your emotional health, as well as bone growth. And then essential oils. There's so many essential oils. I went over the oils in this beautiful bundle. Well, the little Kid Sense bundle, right? That's 36% off. If you're like, girl, I don't have kids, then remember, there's the spring break bundle until March 31st, 2022. That is 30% off. Or maybe you're like, hey, I want to get started with my supplements and my electrolytes and get me some of these household cleaner. There's just so many great options. And I'm happy to help any of you on YouTube and then of course on Zoom as well. But on YouTube, all my info is below. So I hope you guys can see the importance of really using supplements to support your body every single day. Can you guys see how important that is? Right? And then can you hear how when you're using these items and ditching these products, you're going to feel so much better. Can you really feel that, right? And then can you understand and know that I am here to help support you? And I would love to see your family just thrive to such a beautiful degree. So all my info is below for those of you on Zoom. The best way to start is to jump on a subscription. Now, if you're like, okay, I really just want some vitality drops, the good way to start is to grab at retail and get the vitality drops. Again, my link is all below. Now, the better way is to grab $100, 100 PV of all of these items, and you're going to save the 24%. The best way is to jump on that subscription. And that subscription, you just hit add to subscription. And you can add any or all of these. If you when adding all of these to subscription, you're going to get some great gifts. And these rollers are included. There's also 4 other oils, I believe. And I'm happy to answer any of those questions for those of you live and also the ones on YouTube. You can contact me below. So for those on YouTube, I'm going to end my beautiful call and I'm going to chat with my beautiful people live. So thank you so much. Bye-bye, YouTube.